Hello, how you doing today again? Welcome to another episode of Ubuntu and Open Source. Today is a little different. It's mostly going to be about Linux applications. It's going to be the start of a series, open source and not open source. I'm going to start with graphics. So this is what I want to look at. (2018) Freespire Xubuntu graphics applications you might want to try. So the ones I want to look at is Raw Therapy, Light Zone, GIMP, Briscad, Corashot, Scribus, Vivo Designer, Xzane, Luminance HDR, and Corashot. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Corashot. So this is Vivo Designer. It is a desktop publishing application. And as you can see, I also did a view of a presentation mode. So let me minimize it. And so in my graphics, I have them installed. Not all of them, but some of them. I have Raw Therapy. This I haven't tried yet. I've opened it a few times, played with it. And this is one of the playing of it that I did. And what I did here was vintage. And so it's a photo editor with a few presets, not much, but it's there for you to try, take a look at and try. Light Zone. Light Zone I played with a little more. It's actually pretty neat. And one of the things I like about it, get here, click on it to edit. I'm going to select some parts here. Okay. So I just hit a selection negative. Oh, there we go. But I want to show you something interesting. So a light zone, you can do regions. Cut regions, copy region, paste regions. So you don't have to do, you can pick parts of the picture and edit it. So I picked this part. So this freedom of choice parts is not a negative. It's not negative anymore. but the part inside here, it's still negative. So that's what I just did. So this is light zone. This one is open source. No, don't save. And so there's also GIMP. Many people probably know about GIMP. There's Corashot, Briscad. I'll show you Briscad next. I've actually had it started up already. As you can see, it's a computer-aided drafted program. You can see it's in trial. Here I get a 30-day trial. And you can see it's 3D. Now with Briscad being open, and my Vivo Designer being open, and my simple screen recorder recording, let's start HTOP. So you can see my CPU here is going, it's pretty well up there. But that's because I'm recording my desktop. I have a desktop publishing application open and running. And I'm showing you this Briscad that's 3D. This is a 3D application. So I'm using 1.58 gigabytes of RAM. Now there's 4 gigabytes installed here, but it's only showing 2.68 gigabytes. And it's showing it uses a little bit of swap here. And as you can see, there's simple screen recorder way up on top here. And for my iNix, so you see it's an Intel Core 2 Dual. I have an NVIDIA card installed and then running. The motherboard, as you can see, the chassis asset tag is a VoiceShore 200. So it's a Dell VoiceShore 200. Pretty much everything installed hardware-wise. The only thing I did was upgrade the hard drive to a solid-state disk drive. And the NVIDIA card you can see I have installed. And I have the maximum amount of RAM I can put on this type of motherboard, which is 4 gigabytes. So here in iNix, it's saying I'm using approximately 60% of RAM, with about 2% of swap space being used. What else is also neat about Briscad is it's using the global menu up here, the top menu. So this is Thunar. And then Briscad. I wanted to show you this one most and particularly to show you how robust a Linux operating system is with old hardware that was released in 2007 with a up-to-date operating system of 2016 and software. If I were to purchase it, 2017. Copyright is up to 2017. So this is how robust Linux can be. You don't have to have a brand new hardware system to do some awesome graphics, computer-aided drafting. This is awesome. This, I believe, is, if I remember, did I have it in here? No. Close Firefox. It's about a $600 or $700 application. This is available for your Windows, Mac, or Linux computer. Okay, $590 US. I'm not buying it, but I wanted to show you how robust Linux is on old hardware with a newer operating system and a newer software. Now, Briscad, I did download this for AutoCAD users, a free ebook. So they offer you a free ebook to help you transition from, AutoCAD to, okay, I didn't, to Briscad. And it tells you all the ins and outs and everything else. Now I'm not saving anything. Okay, and close that. Close that. And next there's Corel Aftershock 3. This is also on a trial. Now, I know most people are going to think about Linux with being a main operating system, you know, that everything's free and open source, and that's the way to go. But if that's what you want to do and use, you know, Briscad or Corel Aftershock, do what works for you. And so this is Corel Aftershock. As you can see, it's a photographic editor as well. I've only opened it up. That's cool. Only opened it up a couple times. And you can do many things here. I've really never given this a chance. Black and white. Oh, cool. Okay, so there are presets down here. Like I said, this is like the second time for me to open this. Really, I just want to show it to you. I don't know if I'm going to purchase this or not. That's pretty cool that I can do that. Maybe this is based on 1604. Maybe I might, save the deb file on this, and if it works on the 1804 version of Ubuntu, maybe, I don't know. It's neat. Just showing you some options, some alternatives, as well as open source ones. Scribus is a desktop publishing application. Now, this Vivo Designer is desktop publishing application also. As you can see, that's what I'm using. Scribus as well. There you are. Scribus. System load. Yeah, I got a lot going on here right now. So you start here with new documents. And it's going to work similar to Vivo Designer if I set everything up to do so. Xane. Xane's for your scanner. I don't have a scanner hooked up. When I do have one hooked up, this is one of my go-to applications I like to use. See, no devices available. I like to use when I want to scan something in. Luminance HDR. There you are. This is another as you can see, it's the first time I opened it. Asking to make a donation. So you can open up an HDR image, start a new image, or just open a file. But I don't. And an HDR image is 3 pictures. One's light, one's medium, one's dark, and it kind of combines them all together. I don't have an example to go with that. Then Krita. Digital painting. This I pretty much installed. I really haven't done anything with this one either. But I see it out there a lot. I've installed it, so I wanted to open it up and show it to you. And so I have no example to go with this. So there's Krita. As I said, some of y'all may not like this one video because I have purchased applications here. Briscad and Aftershock. So there you go. Some applications that you might want to try for your Freespire Xubuntu Linux-based operating system. Wall Therapy, Lightzone, GIMP, Briscad, Corel Aftershock, Scribus, Vivo Designer, Xane, Luminance HDR, and Krita. Thank you.